Hey kiddos, tonight we're starting with Edgar lying on his little pillow. He's not even sleeping and he was snoring. Oh, there's Edgar. You gonna lay there for the story? You gonna lay there? That you're gonna lay? All right, we'll read the story and Edgar's gonna lay there. The kids can still see you. Yes. So we'll let Edgar lay there and we'll read the story. It's a little crooked. It's all right. So we're gonna read the final Chester book. So we're gonna read Chester's Back. This might be a little crooked. Oh well. So there's the front. There's the back. Remember, anything with a red marker is done by Chester. So, of course, it says, star author, not a Melanie Watt book. Hi, I'm Melanie Watt, and I am back. I'm writing a brand new book, and it stars Chester. But once again, this cat just won't listen. What? I can't hear you. You see, with his big red marker, big ego, and silly costumes, Chester rewrites, doodles in, and sabotages my book. He is so immature. I know you are, but what am I? How am I supposed to stick to my story when Mr. Superstar here keeps cutting in and clowning around? A cat's gotta do what a cat's gotta do. I'll have to take drastic measures to put a stop to this. Ready for a showdown, partner? Chester, who do you think you are? I'm the great Chester Deeney. Behave, Chester, or I'll make you disappear. Blah, blah, blah. Dear admirers, due to an overwhelming amount of fan mail, I, Chester, am back with an amazing, brilliant, smart, super new book. Dear readers, please forgive Chester. He's forgotten to mention he wrote all those fan letters himself. For my sister Valerie, who is much nicer than me, but more importantly, I'd like to thank Chester, the star of this book, for being kind enough to take time off from his busy schedule to be in this sequel. I owe him big time. Chester's Back. Written and illustrated by Melanie Watt's hero, Chester's butler. A long time ago, in a faraway land, lived a cat named Chester. I said, a long time ago, in a faraway land, lived a cat named Chester. I'm not ready yet. Okay, take 3. A long time ago, Chester. Okay, not that long ago. Boring. Cave cat, take over. Ooga chooga, ooga chooga. A long time ago in a faraway cave lived Chester. He was famous. He invented the wheel. Chester's invention. Copyright Chester for story and cave drawings. And the wheel. Little did the cave cat know that soon he would become extinct. Now, Chester, let's try this again. A long time ago, in a faraway land, lived a stinky dinosaur in need of a major breath mint. Chester, get out from behind there. Nope, this side looks way better. Chester, cut it out! If you say so. Ladies and gentlemen, I, the great Chester Deeney, will now attempt to saw this boring drawing in half. Chester, no, don't do it. Meet Melanie, the bearded lady. Kaboom! That's it, Chester. No more clowning around. It's time for your disappearing act. Open auditions on the next page. Melanie Watt seeks replacement to play the role of Chester. Number 1, please step up to the story. Psh, they're just a bunch of copycats. A long time ago, in a faraway land, lived a cat named Chester. Wait a minute, Chester. Hey, step away from the new Chester. This page ain't big enough for the both of us. I'm out of here. Chester, I give up. What do you want?
I'm glad you asked. I want a story that takes place in a long limousine. I want giant billboards with my face on them all over the city.
He is unbelievable.
And since I am very famous, I demand jelly beans, but I only want the red ones. And oh yes, I want my name written in lights. And when I arrive on the red carpet, I want everyone to see I'm a big star.
Is that it?
And I want a bell so I can ring for Mousy anytime I need something.
Fine, Chester.
You make that Sir Chester.
Okay, sir. You asked for it. Not so long ago, in a big city somewhere, a very famous cat named Sir Chester arrived in a long, long, long limousine, and it was filled with red jelly beans. Everyone was so excited. Now arriving, Sir Chester. The big star.
That is not what I had in mind. Wanted. Famous cat seeks a talented creator to replace Melanie Watt for the next picture book. Reward 500 gazillion red jelly beans.
Melanie Watt lives in Montreal, Quebec. She is the author and illustrator of a number of children's books
that are not worth mentioning,
including the Scaredy Squirrel series, Augustine, Leon the Chameleon.
Yet now she has decided to give us all a break and she's gonna retire. For good. Chester lives in Chesterville. He is the acclaimed author, illustrator, and star of the 2 best kids' books ever created, Chester and Chester's Back. Fans everywhere agree he is the brains behind Melanie Watt and that he deserves all the credit. Chester is the wind beneath my wings, says Melanie Watt. And many, many, many stars from the critics.
The end. So that is Chester's Back. And if you look, Edgar is still sleeping. And this time his eyes are actually closed. Oops. There he is. His eyes are kind of open. And he's snoring. But he's definitely comfortable. So, that's it for tonight, kiddos. Chester's Back. We've now done all 3 Chester books, so I'll have to think of something new for tomorrow. Hope you're watching all the videos. Hope you are reading, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, kiddos.